Hello everyone, welcome to L3S. In this session, we'll discuss English section of SSC CGL Tier 1 examination, question paper, 14 July 2023, Shift 1. Let's get started. First question was, the following sentence has been split into 4 segments. Identify the segment that contains an error. Need to have been waiting for me since 10 o'clock in the morning. So which section have error? We have to find out. If we see carefully, we'll find in the morning is fine, since 10 o'clock is fine, waiting for me, nothing wrong. But the first part, need to have been, is not correct. Need to is third party singular number, and with need to, it should have been need to has been. That would have been correct. So the correct sentence should be need to has been waiting for me since 10 o'clock in the morning. So first part, need to have been is the correct option. Next one, select the most appropriate antonym of the underlined word. Her dog can climb under the fence. Antonym means opposite word, and the word underlined here is under. What is the antonym of under? We have to find it out. We have to see here. It is over. Synonyms of under is below, beneath, and underneath, and antonyms for under is above, over, and up. So it's an easy one, and first option is the correct one. Next question, select the incorrectly spelled word in the given sentence. The village beggars no longer ill at ease in the gathering of glittering dignitaries sat in their assigned rows and joked with vegetarian Brahmin apprentice. So which word is incorrectly spelled here? If we see carefully, the word glittering is not correct. It should be GLITTERING. Select the option. Next question. Select the option that expresses the given sentence in passive voice. The company's board of directors will announce the financial result at the annual meeting tomorrow. So if we convert to passive voice, the object should come first, then verb, then the subject. So here if we see all the options, first option, the financial result will have been announced by the company's board of directors at the annual meeting tomorrow. So it is in the future tense. The company's board of directors will announce the financial result. So will have been is not correct. The option B, the financial result are being announced by the company's board of directors at the annual meeting tomorrow. Again, not correct. It should not be are being. The next option, the company's board of directors announced the financial result at the annual meeting tomorrow. It is in the past tense, not correct. Next option, the financial result will be announced by the company's board of directors at the annual meeting tomorrow. So it is the correct option. Next question, select the grammatically correct sentence. Sorry. Here, first option, the participants of the competition are waiting for their turn curiously. It looks fine. Option B, the participants of the competition has been waiting for their turn cautiously. Yeah. The participants is plural, so it should be have been. And then next, C, a participants of the competition is waiting for their turn curiously. A participants is not correct. It should be a participant. So it is wrong. Then D, the participants of the competition is waiting for their turn curiously. Again, it is plural and it should not be is. So option A is the correct option here. Select the most appropriate antonym of the underlined word in the given sentence. Henry is so servile that other people take advantage of him. And the correct option here is A, arrogant. Servile means excessively willing to please or obey others. Example, he bowed his head in a servile manner. Synonyms for servile include subservient, obsequious, fawning, slavish, and menial. And antonyms: dominant, assertive, arrogant, commanding, insubordinate. So here arrogant will be the right option. Next question. Select the option that can be used as one word substitute for the given group of words. A thing fit to eat. And right option here is edible. A thing fit to eat means edible. An edible item is something that is suitable for and safe to be eaten. Eligible means something qualified to do something. Digestible means which can be digested. It does not necessarily eatable. And curable is something which can be cured. So option D, edible, is the right option here. Question 8. Select the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom lily-livered. It is not brave. Lily-livered is an idiom that means lacking courage or cowardly. He is too lily-livered to confront his boss about the unfair treatment. It's an example. So not brave will be a right answer here. Question 9. Select the most appropriate synonym of the given word jealous. It is enthusiastic. Zealous means having great energy or enthusiasm in pursuit of a cause or an objective. Example, she was jealous about her job and worked tirelessly to achieve her goals. Synonyms include fervent, enthusiastic, ardent, passionate, and antonym include apathetic, indifferent, unenthusiastic. Next question. Select the most appropriate option that can substitute the underlined word in the given sentence. She had an ability to persuade others. The word underlined here is persuade. And the correct option will be D, impress. Persuade means to convince someone to do or believe something. Example, it was not easy, but I persuaded him to do the job. Impress means to make someone feel admiration or respect. So it is having similar meaning, and D, impress is the correct option. Select the most appropriate option that can substitute the underlined segment in the given sentence. We must remember that what we teach our children is what we inculcate in them. And substitute for inculcate will be C, instill. Inculcate is used in the sentence to mean to impress something up on the mind of another through repetition or persistent urging. They will try to inculcate you with a respect for culture. And some common synonyms are implant, infix, inseminate, instill. Instill means to gradually but firmly establish an idea or attitude in a person's mind. And both inculcate and instill have similar and common meaning. So option C, instill, will be the right option here. 12. Select the option that expresses the given sentence in passive voice. He would not be receive any better choice than this from anywhere. And right option here is A. Any better choice would not be received by him than this from anywhere. To convert into a passive voice, we need to make the object of the sentence any better choice, the subject, and use the appropriate form of the verb to be and the past participle of the main verb, in this case, received. Accordingly, any better choice would not be received by him. So subject will be object here. Then this from anywhere. So option 1 will be the correct choice. Select the most appropriate synonym of the given word, feeble. Option C, weak. Feeble means lacking physical strength, especially as a result of age or illness. He was too feeble to leave his room. And synonym of the word feeble includes weak, frail, infirm, sickly, flimsy, etc. While antonyms are strong, sturdy, robust, powerful, vigorous. So weak will be the correct answer here. Select the correct spelling of the underlined word. They denied having any association with the terrorist. So here we can see association. Here should not be S, it will be D. So the correct answer will be B, association, association. Next question, select the most appropriate meaning of the underlined idiom in the given sentence. Pooja tried to explain the problem, but soon she tied herself up in the knot. And it is tied up in the knot is the underlined word here. And the correct option here is become very confused when you are trying to explain something. The idiom tied herself up in the knots, meaning to be very confused, anxious, or upset to the point of overthinking and making a problem more complicated than it needs to be. Also, it means to create problem for oneself through excessive caution or trying too hard to become very confused or tangled up when trying to explain something. So option B is the correct option here. Next question. Sentence of a paragraph are given below in jumbled order. Arrange the sentence in the correct order to form a meaningful and coherent paragraph. A. In Bihar and central India in particular, every district had smelters that used local deposit of ore to produce iron, which was widely used for the manufacture of implements and tools of daily use. B. The smelting was done by men, while women worked on the bellows, pumping air then kept the charcoal burning. C. But iron smelting in India was extremely common till the end of 19th century. D. Production of wood still require a highly specialized technique of refining iron. So the correct option here is D, C, A, B. D is production of wood still require a high specialized technique of refining iron, but iron smelting in India was extremely common till the end of 19th century. Then in Bihar and central India, in particular, every district had smelters that used local deposit ore to produce iron, which was widely used for the manufacture of implements and tools of daily use. Then the smelting was done by men while women worked on the bellows, pumping air that kept the circle burning. So this is the correct order. Sentence of a paragraph are given below in jumbled order. Arrange the sentence in the correct order to have a meaningful and coherent paragraph. A. He repeated the experiment, increasing the amount until he had weighed up to 1,000 pounds. B. During the spring of 1717, the iron foundries in a remote district were often visited by 10 middle-aged men with a notebook. 3. C. 3 cauldrons were next prepared under his directions. He would weigh out 2 pounds of iron, have them heated till they were red hot, and then weigh them again. It is B, D, A, C. During the spring of 1717, the iron foundries in a remote district were often visited by 10 middle-aged men with a notebook. Then he would weigh out 2 pounds of iron, have them heated till they were red hot, and then weigh them again. Then he repeated the experiment, increasing the amount until he had weighed up to 1,000 pounds. Then 3 cauldrons were next prepared under his directions. Select the most appropriate option to fill in the blank. C is dash a peacock in the blue satin saree. So which word will be perfectly fit here? This option C, as beautiful as. C is as beautiful as a peacock in the blue satin saree. The correct grammar is used as plus adjective plus as. Option C is the correct option here. Sentence of a paragraph are given below in jumbled order. Arrange the sentence in the correct order to form a meaningful and coherent paragraph. The top band is made of saffron, which symbolizes power and courage. B. The Constituent Assembly adopted our national flag, Tiranga, which means tricolor, on 22 July 1947. C. As a result of nationalism and freedom, it is fashioned from khadi, which is domestically spun Indian pattern. D. It featured 3 horizontal stripes. They are all same width. So here the correct is B, C, D, A. That will be the meaningful and coherent paragraph if we combined B, C, D, A. Next, select the most appropriate homonym to fill in the blank. The hunter dogs followed the hyenas. A. Shan't. Here sense will be B. Sense will be not correct. C. Sense no. D. Sense will not come. Sense means first we'll say this one. Homonym is a word that is spelled and pronounced like another word, but that has a different meaning. Like bank, river bank, and bank, place where money is kept, are homonyms. They spell similarly, spell and pronounce, but meaning is different. Now, scent means an odor or trail. It will fit here the best option. Now we'll see comprehension. First, I will read the full comprehension, then we will go one by one. In the following process, some words have been deleted. Read the process carefully and select the most appropriate option to fill in each blank. Human life is that one will come here, a unique blessing, which in turn depends on the dash. Two will come here of the self. He who is not aware of self can neither have peace nor can he foster peaceful coexistence. We have to link our soul with God and body with the physical word for substance. Thus, the formless God is invisible to the naked eye. Our mind often wanders wherever it goes. Thus, we are unable to develop any love for divine and religion like the white light of heavens. 5. Multicolored fragmentation by prisms of man and lose its gravity instead of uniting. It becomes a major dividing force. French philosopher Teilhard de Chardin, thinking deeply on meaning of our existence and relationship with the divine, expounds: we are not human beings having a spiritual experience, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Select the most appropriate option to fill in the blank number 1. Options are to consider, considering, C. Consider, D. Considered. So here in the human life is dash, one will come here, a unique blessing which in turn depend on the dash of the self. So human life is to consider, considering, consider, considered. Which one will be the correct? Here, considered is in the past participle form of the verb consider, and it is the most appropriate tense to use in this context. So the full sentence will be here. Human life is considered a unique blessing. Okay, then next question, which in turn depend on the two, that is dash of the existence, dash of the self. Which in turn, human life is considered a unique blessing, which in turn depend on the dash of the self. The options are, let's see the next question. Options are A. Witness, B. Known, C. Awareness, D. Aware. So next option will be C. Awareness. So the full sentence will be Awareness is the most appropriate option to fill in the blank. It is a noun that means knowledge or perception of a situation or fact. The grammatical structure of the sentence requires a noun to complete it. So here full sentence will be human life is considered a unique blessing which in turn depends on the awareness of the self. Next, he who is not aware of self can neither having peace nor can he foster peaceful coexistence. We have to link our soul with God and body with the physical world for substance. Then option 3, dash the formless God is invisible to the naked eye. Our mind often wonders wherever it goes. So options are since, from, as per, for. And right option is A, since. The full sentence will be like this. Since is used to indicate starting point in time or cause-effect relationship. It is followed by a clause or a noun phrase. Example, since it is raining outside, we should stay indoor. So it will be the correct option. So full sentence will be like this. Since the formless God is invisible to the naked eye, our mind often wanders wherever it goes. Then next option, dash we are unable to develop any love for the divine. Dash we are unable to develop any love for the divine. The options are A as a result, B as a reaction, C causing, D as a reason. So the correct option is as a result. As a result is the most appropriate option as it indicates a consequence or outcome of the previous statement. See the full sentence. As a result, we are unable to develop any love for the divine. Next question. And religion, like the white light of heavens, dash multicolored fragmentation by the prisms of men and lose its gravity. Any religion, like the white light of heavens, dash multicolored fragmentation by the prisms of men and lose its gravity. Options are break into, breaks to, breaks from, and breaks into. So here the correct option will be D, breaks into. Breaks into meaning forcefully enter or gain access to something, and it is commonly used to describe burglary or theft. Let's see the full sentence. And religion, like the white light of heavens, breaks into multicolored fragmentation by the prisms of men and loses its gravity. Instead of uniting, it becomes a major dividing force. Thank you. That's all for this question paper, English part. We have covered all the questions and answers here. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more contents from L3S. Thank you.